fuck. But he was just like, he just steady flirting, like calling me beautiful and all this other shit. I was just like, yo, dog, I just came here. Like, can I get a pack of Bob Marley's organic, please? And then I just need some weed, and I need a weed vape. You got some Benjamins? And he's like, you a cop? I'm like, no, I'm not a fucking cop.
Damn.
Can I have a Benjamin? Because he had never seen me before, so, you know, then this you.
Okay.
So, you know, niggas ask or whatever. It's fine. But nigga asked me like 6 times. I'm like, do you want me to look at the camera? I am not a cop. I like legit looked at the camera. I was like, I'm not a cop. I know that we have to say that, you know, you're, you know, not a cop or not if you're actually a cop. I know the fucking thing. It's fine.
Right.
And he was like steady hitting on me. He's like, you got a man? I was like, I lied. I was like, yes, of course. So, you know? I was like, he's down the block right now. What do you mean?
Oh shit.
Lying my ass off. But he was like, you're not a cop though, right? I'm like, nigga, no. Can I just have some shit? Can you sell me some weed or I'm gonna go somewhere else? And he's like, alright. So he sold me the shit. And then he was like, oh, well, I didn't even know he had the weed at first. So I got my Benjamin. I'm like, you sell weed too? And he's like, I got this something for ACs. I was like, I don't buy no little ass ace.
Mm,
I need an ounce for that hundo. That's what I get it for. And he
okay.
was like,
This- He had
which
that
I
look
do,
like I
nigga.
can't swing
Which
that.
I do.
He had that
Which
look of it.
no, he stumbled for a second, but he was like, nah, it's alright, I can do that.
Okay.
But it was funny. I really get it between 1 to 120, so I wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? Like I was being for real, being fucking for real. But he was like, all right, I got you. And then I called my homie up. I was like, yo, I went to the store. This is the prices he gave me. What he give you? And nigga said that he was upcharging the fuck out of homie. I was like, dog, just send me the, like, if when I'm back in the fucking hood, just let me know. And you need some shit, I got you. I'll go get that shit for you.
Mm, okay.
Cause goddamn, niggas was upcharging. Like he said that I got my Benjamin, a 2 grammer for $25, which is a
Okay.
really good price. And homie said that he paid 40 for the 2 grammer. I
Mm.
said, nigga, he said 70 for two of them. I was like, nigga, I could have got that shit for 50. I probably could have got that shit for 45 or 40.
Mm.
Pretty privilege, pretty privilege.
You already know.
And I don't even have to bat my eye. Like I was totally disregarding this nigga the whole time, like telling him no everything. Like it really don't matter.
I bet it still made you feel good though.
Definitely did.
Hell
Not
yeah.
how he was saying it, but just like it was a pretty privileged gas. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You walked in there unexpectedly so and got all that treatment.
I didn't realize I would get all that. I thought I'd be
Oh.
playing bucos because these niggas need their bread and shit. But I went in there and he was like, alright, boo. He's calling me beautiful the whole time. I was like, alright, Poppy, relax. I ain't here for all that. I got some man. He down the block. Don't make me have to have him spin it. And he was like, oh, nah, I don't want that smoke. I was like, I know. We really don't want that. It was so
Mm,
funny.
but you jerked him.
Like, I'm sorry. I've been robbed. I've been fucked over in many ways. And, man, it's fine. They'll be alright.
Mm.
What you been on, though? Enough about me. What you been on? How's my friend?
Yeah, nah, I've been good. I was actually out your way. What was it? Maybe like 3 weeks ago or a month ago or something.
Seen a lot of funny ass shit on the internet, yo. I don't see how these niggas is not fired for real.
Yo, you be
Like,
watching them body cams?
dude, this shit's crazy.
Yeah, I love watching the body cams on fucking YouTube and shit, man.
Yes, I do too. Them shit's fire, honestly.
Hell yeah.
My auntie put me onto that shit, honestly. It's so funny. Cause
Yeah,
she be
there's some.
watching them on YouTube.
Yeah, there be some crazy people out in the world. Y'all just be doing
Not for
reckless
real.
shit. I'm like,
Like
holy
you wouldn't
fuck,
think.
y'all. Yeah, you would never know that that shit went on somewhere. You know what I mean?
But it makes sense because you know anything could happen. But at the same time, it's like, damn, this shit really did pop off. Especially when it's stuff in your area. You're like, damn,
Yeah. Oh
y'all was
yeah,
really
that hits
being this
hard.
stupid. Y'all
Word.
making us look dumb. Like, chill. Like,
That's the
the fuck is
truth though.
going on?
Word.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. Oh, I still gotta sign into my shit. But let me put away this food. I made tacos tonight. I made beef and al
My
pastor.
my favorite is tacos. That's one of my favorites.
I made
So,
I
how do
put
you
some
make them?
ribs in the so for this batch, you know, like everybody does the beef, ground
Yeah.
beef stuff. So
Yeah.
I did a batch of the ground beef, and then I had some 3 pork ribs in the with bone in the freezer. So I was like, let me pop that in the instant pot. So I put that in the instant pot, season that bitch up, of course. Put a little broth in there, season that a little bit. Had that in there for about 35 minutes. Pop that shit out. It was falling off the bone.
Mm.
Pulled that shit apart, and yeah, that shit, it was juicy and delicious. And then
Yeah.
I also made some jalapeno poppers. So the cream cheese had parmesan, bacon bits, cheese, cilantro, and what else I put something else in there. No, I think that was it actually. But yeah, and then I added like bacon bits and cheese on the top. And I cut up some onions, tomatoes, jalapeno, cilantro, avocado, and lime, and
Fuck.
some lettuce.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're making me hungry right now.
that shit was gay ass, homie. That's why I was like, I need to sign into my shit on my phone, but I'm like, I have ADHD, so I'm trying to multitask and shit. It's not always my best suit.
Nah, you're good. Mm.
I have no top for this. No way. I hate when I do that.